They were one of music's most talked about couples. A love story fans adored for years, but now cryptic posts, emotional lyrics, and a sudden social media unfollow have everyone asking the same question. Have Jhene Aiko and Big Sean really gone their separate ways? From instant chemistry to a blended family and public heartbreak, their story is full of twists, secrets, and drama you won't want to miss, so stay tuned, because the truth behind their relationship is far more complicated than anyone realizes. I don't need no man. All right, well, bye. That's the vibe Jhene Aiko gave off when asked about love, but when she first met Big Sean, something clicked instantly. She said it felt familiar, like she'd known him forever. Comfortable. Easy. And yet, after years together, fans are now asking the question no one expected. Have they really split? Despite rumors, there was no secret wedding. Jhene Aiko and Big Sean, the R&B power couple who set relationship goals for over a decade, have reportedly gone their separate ways. The gossip kicked off when Jhene shared a mysterious post on November 3rd, teasing a new song called Break. Fans immediately dissected the lyrics. I got to take a heartbreak. Could this be her way of hinting their love story has ended? Or is there drama behind the scenes we haven't seen? Their story truly began to take shape in 2016, when Jhene Aiko and Big Sean debuted as the sultry R&B duo 2088. The collaboration was electric, producing hits like Selfish and On the Way that immediately resonated with fans. But their connection went far beyond the studio. While their music was polished, passionate, and undeniably magnetic, it was their chemistry off stage that made people take notice. They weren't just collaborators, they were building something that felt personal, intimate, and rare in an industry so often driven by image and ego. Music may have been their first bond, but it quickly became clear that their lives were intertwining in other meaningful ways. As their careers grew, so did their personal lives. Jhene and Big Sean shared milestones that went far beyond chart-topping singles or sold-out shows. Together, they became parents to a son, Noah Chilumbo, creating a home that blended love, laughter, and the usual challenges of parenting. But their family didn't start from scratch. Jhene also brought her daughter Namiko from a previous relationship into the fold. The family they created was a modern, blended unit full of complexity, resilience, and growth. Over the years, their partnership evolved into something rare, a delicate balance of friendship, romance, and family life that often felt like it could only exist in movies or carefully curated Instagram posts. Fans watched as they navigated the highs and lows of public life, from collaborative performances to intimate family moments, from playful social media exchanges to cryptic posts that hinted at deeper emotions. Every milestone, every setback, every laugh shared between them added another layer to a relationship. That was never just black and white. The duo's dynamic was shaped not only by love, but also by life experiences that had molded each of them individually. Jhene, already a mother, had navigated the challenges of past relationships and heartbreak, learning to balance her personal growth with the demands of her career. Big Sean, meanwhile, had experienced the highs and lows of fame, constantly under public scrutiny, and had learned to manage both his professional and personal worlds. When they came together, they weren't just two artists. They were two individuals who understood the weight of their pasts and were willing to invest in a shared future. 88 wasn't just a musical act. It was a symbol of their connection. Every song hinted at layers of emotion, experiences they had lived through, and dreams they had shared. While the hits brought them fame, it was the authenticity of their bond that drew fans closer. People didn't just listen to the music, they felt it. Understanding that every lyric, every note, was underscored by a real-life story of love, struggle, and growth. Their relationship, like their music, was never simple. There were challenges, from the pressures of public life to the emotional intricacies of blending families. But through it all, they maintained a unique balance, proving that love could coexist with ambition, friendship, and family. Their story was a testament to the fact that modern relationships, particularly in Hollywood, don't always follow a straight path. Instead, they're layered, messy, and beautiful in their complexity. By combining their creative talents with a shared life outside the studio, Jhene and Big Sean created something enduring. Their bond went beyond fleeting romance or professional partnership. It became a family, a legacy, and a narrative that fans could follow, relate to, and celebrate. They showed that relationships can thrive even under the brightest spotlights, as long as there's a foundation of respect, shared values, and genuine care. From chart-topping hits to quiet family moments, their journey together was one of music, love, and the intricate dance of building a life that truly belongs to both of them. Fans are now left asking the question everyone seems to be thinking: what went wrong? After years of being one of music's most talked about couples, Jhene Aiko and Big Sean's relationship suddenly felt uncertain, leaving fans dissecting every post, comment, and hint. Early reports suggested that Jhene had grown frustrated with Sean over the lack of commitment. Rumors circulated that she had even issued ultimatums, hoping he would finally take the next step toward marriage, or at least clarify the long-term direction of their relationship. Of course, nothing was ever officially confirmed by either of them. Neither Jhene nor Sean publicly announced a breakup. Yet the combination of silence and subtle signs, cryptic social media posts, emotional song lyrics, and even unfollows sent fans into a frenzy of speculation. For people who had watched them grow from collaborators to parents and public figures, every small action felt loaded with meaning. Fans began piecing together the timeline, interpreting tweets, Instagram stories, and late-night song releases as clues about the state of their love. Adding to the mystery was the couple's history of ups and downs. Over the years, Jhene and Sean had experienced multiple highs and lows, from musical milestones to private struggles. Their relationship had never been simple, and the public nature of their lives only amplified every perceived misstep. Each unfollow or vague lyric wasn't just a social media post, it was proof to fans that something significant was shifting behind the scenes. Some insiders argued that the tension was about more than just marriage. They claimed it was about priorities, communication, and navigating life in the public eye. Being constantly under scrutiny can strain even the strongest partnerships. And for Jhene and Sean, every decision, every word, and every social media move seemed magnified 100-fold. While some fans dismissed the rumors as overblown speculation, others believed the signs were undeniable. Ultimately, what fans were witnessing was the complexity of modern love, especially for celebrities whose every move is documented and dissected. Whether the tension between Jhene and Sean would resolve, remain private, or escalate into public drama, one thing was clear: their story was far from ordinary, and their fans were watching closely, hoping for clarity but expecting nothing simple. Even in silence, the duo continued to command attention, reminding the world that love, fame, and life rarely follow a straight path. For years, their relationship has been a roller coaster. One day they're posting affectionate snaps on Instagram, the next they're dropping vague messages and unfollowing each other. As one outlet put it, they're one of music's most publicly private couples. Their bond blurs the lines between lovers, best friends, and co-parents. Their dynamic has often been compared to Nick Cannon-level unpredictability, with boundaries shifting depending on the day. Their connection goes back even further, to 2012, when they met at a party hosted by legendary producer No ID. Jhene has described the chemistry as instant, though at the time she was reportedly in a relationship. Still, sparks flew, and their first date, courtside at a Lakers game, set the tone for a love story that would be passionate, unpredictable, and endlessly watched by the public. Being in the spotlight meant that every move was scrutinized. When they began dating officially, paparazzi caught on quickly, and Jhene later joked that this was one way to end a relationship. Over the years, their story has been full of mystery, emotion, and drama, enough to keep fans glued, even if they don't know what the next chapter holds. Big Sean didn't seem fazed at all by the early confusion. He later admitted, "I didn't care. It was obvious after a while. It was a date. We'd never really been alone before. It was fun, but the fun didn't last long before things got complicated." Jhene, meanwhile, tweeted, "I'm not dating Big Sean, lol," which didn't sit well with him. Sean fired back, accusing her of downplaying their connection, claiming she was playing him. Jhene, however, insisted they were just friends, explaining that he had simply walked into her session at No ID's studio. Their chemistry was undeniable, though. They'd met back in 2012, but the relationship never became official. By 2013, Jhene was briefly linked to Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, but rumors about her and Big Sean persisted. Then came 2014, when Ariana Grande, at the peak of her fame, began dating Sean after their collaboration on Best Mistake. Naturally, Jhene's budding connection with Sean faded, as his high-profile romance with Ariana grabbed the headlines. Meanwhile, Jhene moved on stage, the moment fans had been waiting for. By 2017, Jhene wasn't holding anything back either. During the promotion of her album Trip, she called Sean the love of my life. In the same interview, she opened up about a deeply personal reason their connection felt so special. Jhene had lost her brother in 2012, and after his passing, she found herself drawn to people who reminded her of him, not in a weird way, but in a comforting one. Coincidentally, that was the same year she met Big Sean. She later explained that a verse in her song was dedicated to her late brother, telling him she'd be okay no matter what. At the time, Jhene was in a relationship, and though Sean showed interest, she kept things platonic. Their friendship grew strong, so much so that Sean attended her brother's funeral and remained a constant source of support through her life. When her divorce from Dot to Genius was finalized in 2017, Jhene made her love for Sean permanent, literally. Just a week after filing, she shocked fans by tattooing Big Sean's face on her arm, calling him her baby angel. "I really believe in true love," she said. "Every time I've been in a relationship, it was in hopes of finding the real thing. And this is the real thing. Hopefully." Whether fans saw it as a bold declaration of love or a sign of obsession, one thing was undeniable. Their bond had grown far beyond music. The Big Sean tattoo became one of Jhene's most talked about moves, a Hollywood-level act of devotion. When asked by a reporter about the massive tattoo during her press tour, she laughed and confirmed it was indeed Sean's face, not Big Sean, on her arm. But the story soon took a darker turn. In March 2018, rumors erupted that Sean had allegedly cheated on Jhene with Nicole Scherzinger, the former lead singer of the Pussycat Dolls. Reports claimed the two were spotted looking cozy at an Oscars after-party, sparking an internet meltdown, especially since Jhene had tattooed his face just months earlier. Sean publicly backed Jhene, sharing her posts with clapping emojis, showing solidarity, but the whispers didn't stop. Whether it was a misunderstanding or something more, cracks were starting to appear in what fans had seen as the perfect couple. By 2019, the hints of trouble became undeniable. Jhene officially covered up the tattoo of Sean's face, the same one she once called her baby angel. That move sent shockwaves through fans and marked a dramatic turning point in their highly publicized love story. By March 2019, it became clear that trouble was brewing. Jhene finally confirmed what fans had suspected. Under a Shade Room post, she wrote, "Me and Sean are good. I've got tons of love for him. Short, diplomatic, and polite. But it screamed amicable breakup." Fans weren't convinced, especially after seeing what she replaced Sean's tattoo with, a fiery dragon. Symbolism, anyone? Fans immediately speculated the dragon represented rebirth, or maybe a warning. Jhene explained in an interview that Sean had seen the tattoo and approved, but the optics told a different story. Around the same time, Sean was spotted hanging out with Ariana Grande, first outside a Los Angeles studio and later in his car. While no romance was confirmed, the timing only fueled speculation. Despite Jhene insisting things were fine, the internet wasn't buying it. Between the tattoo cover-up and Sean's reunion with Ariana, the split didn't look as smooth as they claimed. But through all the drama, their connection stayed strong enough to make music together. In 2019, Sean released Single Again, a reflective breakup anthem that featured Jhene on background vocals. Fans were stunned. She was harmonizing on a song about being single, proving either emotional maturity or that some business between them was far from over. Jhene wasn't done either. She released None of Your Concern, and Sean returned with a verse that left fans talking. His lyrics blurred the line between confession and closure, touching on private moments that only they knew. One track in particular shocked listeners. Sean revealed they had suffered a miscarriage, something they had endured privately while the public speculated about their lives. The heartbreak was real, and for the first time, the world saw just how much they had been through together. By 2020, Jhene and Sean's relationship settled into that familiar rhythm fans had come to expect: love, tension, unpredictability, and occasional playfulness. During an Instagram Live, Jhene even grilled Sean with personal questions that left him squirming, proving that even in calm moments, their dynamic had an edge. Then, in 2022, they stunned everyone once again, with the news they were expecting their first child together. After tattoos, breakups, rumors, and reconciliations, Jhene and Sean were stepping into a new chapter: parenthood. Jhene reflected on her pregnancy while still working in the studio. saying, "People asked if I could still sing while pregnant." And I was like, yes, you can still sing when you're pregnant. It was a new beginning. But if history was any guide, fans knew their story would continue to be full of passion, drama, and moments of love only they could truly understand. Nothing has to stop. If anything, it's inspiring, Jhene said in 2022, embracing the changes in her life. She was first spotted with a baby bump in early July, confirming what fans had been speculating for weeks. A source close to the couple shared, "They're overjoyed and looking forward to this next chapter." Big Sean shared the excitement himself on Instagram, writing, "Whole new motivation for real. Very grateful. God continues to bless us. Can't wait to be a dad." In November 2022, after 24 hours of labor, and fittingly during a lunar eclipse, Jhene gave birth to their son, Noah Hassani. She shared that it rained throughout her labor until Noah arrived, calling the experience everything they could have hoped for and more. The moment felt symbolic, like a fresh start for the couple. By early 2023, life seemed peaceful. Jhene and Sean appeared happy, united, and focused on family. Jhene was already a devoted mom to her daughter, Namiko Love, from a previous relationship with singer Orion, Omarion's brother. Together with Noah and Namiko, their blended family became a symbol of growth, healing, and resilience after years of public heartbreak. Mother's Day and Father's Day posts in 2023 showed a picture-perfect family of 4, Jhene, Sean, Namiko, and baby Noah. Fans saw love and stability, feeling as if the chaos of the past decade had finally passed. But then, things got murky. Shortly after Father's Day, fans noticed the couple had unfollowed each other on Instagram. Jhene posted cryptic quotes on her stories, including one that read, "The guy who has you explaining the meaning of empathy is not your soulmate." Naturally, speculation ran wild. Was this a shot at Sean? Something happening behind the scenes? Despite the social media drama, it seemed they were still together. A few days later, Sean sat down with Charlemagne the God on his podcast, addressing the question on everyone's mind. Why weren't he and Jhene married after nearly 8 years together? Sean explained that their relationship, like any long-term love, had ups and downs. Marriage to him was about achieving the best version of a relationship, but it wasn't his main focus. "There's a lot of focus on our family, our careers, everything," he said. "Marriage just hasn't been the main focus. To me, having a relationship comes first. Marriage is a byproduct." He added that many people rush into marriage out of fear, which can lead to divorce. Fans, however, read between the lines. Jhene's reactions during the interview, her tone, her playful eye roll, hinted she was ready to settle down. 8 years together, a baby, a blended family. Many felt it was clear she wanted commitment, and the question remained, was Sean ready to take that step?